It's 8:52 and 65 degrees outside the Apple Tree Automotive Superstore studios. You know, one of the great things about doing the morning show and just kind of being in this line of work is that you get to learn a lot about stuff that you didn't have any idea about before. And that is definitely the situation with my next topic and my next guest. We were lucky enough to be joined by Meghan Coltrane. And this is, we're going to be talking about Postpartum Supports International holds their annual Climb Out of the Darkness event. And if you're like me, really any sort of details about postpartum depression, I don't have a whole lot of knowledge about it, but that's why we have Meghan with us this morning. So we are certainly glad to welcome her into the program. And Meghan, this looks like it's going to be a great event. It's coming up this Saturday in Carrier Park. But you know, for folks who might not know what postpartum depression is or understand it, can you give us kind of the 30,000-foot view?
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. This is a very important issue for both women and men in our community. There's mixed research between 1 in 5 to 1 in 7 moms suffer from a perinatal mood disorder, and postpartum depression is the most common complication of childbirth, and 5% of perinatal deaths are by suicide. So this is very important. We are really excited to have this event on Saturday to just share the education, spread the awareness about perinatal mood and anxiety disorders, and just really support our moms out there and our fathers out there. Right. That's important to us too. So this event on Saturday is just, we'll have education, we'll have therapists there, we'll have other providers just to be available to share information, and we'll have a speaker, and then we'll walk around Carrier Park just to kind of symbolize us walking or climbing out of the darkness, whether that's from postpartum depression or anxiety, OCD, bipolar, and even very rarely postpartum psychosis.
Right.
So it's a whole umbrella. There's a lot of information, and we're really excited to share that.
Well, I think one of the big things about this is that this is something that it doesn't just affect the mom. This affects everybody. It affects the entire family. So when you said, you want to focus on dads as well, I mean, this is a big deal for them.
Absolutely. There's some research that 10% of fathers experience postpartum depression, and believe it or not, there's actual hormonal changes that happen for fathers during their partner's pregnancy and postpartum. And if a postpartum diagnosis goes untreated, the child has a higher risk of both medical and mental health issues as they grow older.
That's I didn't realize that was something that almost like it's being passed on, essentially.
Absolutely. I mean, imagine if you have a mom who is, extremely anxious, panicking, or maybe she's really depressed and she just doesn't have the energy to engage with her baby.
Right.
Baby picks up on that. And so we really just want to support and help moms to get as healthy as possible, because healthy mom, healthy baby.
There you go. The event takes place at Carrier Park, 220 Amboy Road. It's going to be Saturday, October 13th at 10 a.m., and if you want more information, you can go to postpartum.net/join-us. Or you can also contact the climb leader, Amy Boyerski-Duffer, at 828-989-0979 for more information. And I know it'll be a fantastic event, and I hope that the weather will hold out for you. I think it looks like it's going to. But this is certainly something that anybody who is expecting a baby or is maybe planning on getting pregnant over the next couple of months or whatever it might be, this is something that they definitely want to focus in on for sure. Seems like they could learn a whole lot of great information just from a precautionary standpoint.
Absolutely.
Meghan, thank you so much for your time this morning. We certainly appreciate it. We wish you the best of luck with the event on Saturday, and if time permitting, maybe we'll try to make it out there and see you on Saturday.
Wonderful. I'll see you there.
Thank you so much, Meghan. We appreciate it. My guest, Meghan Coltrane, again, with Postpartum Support International, again, holding their annual Climb Out of the Darkness event. That's going to be happening this Saturday. Carrier Park, Amboy Road, 10 a.m. And for more information, go to postpartum.net/join-us. So something I certainly didn't have any idea about. I mean,